So, what you doing?
So this is Charles Spearin, multi-instrumentalist, composer, producer. What is that you're playing?
Well, that was Bach that I was playing.
What kind of music is Bach?
Well, it's called classical music because it's so classic. It's been around for a very long time.
What instrument is that?
This amazing and wonderful instrument is called a Nyckelharpa. Nickel is a Swedish word which means key, as far as I know. And since this is an instrument with all these little buttons on it,
A lot of buttons.
it's called a keyed instrument.
Where is it from?
Yes, it's from Sweden. It's in Scandinavia. Do you know where Scandinavia is?
It's on the other side of the ocean. I know that.
The other side of the Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic.
Yes.
Big Nyckelharpa jams going on. Nyckelharpa fests.
Yeah.
It's crazy times. Is it a traditional Swedish instrument?
It is a traditional Swedish instrument. In fact, it's been around for hundreds of years. Like that piece of music I was playing, this Bach. Well, this instrument has been around since the time of Bach and earlier.
It was BB before Bach.
Get up nice and close so you can see all the action here.
Whoa, there's some action going on over here.
You push your finger against these little keys, and then let's see. If you look closely, when I push the button, it pushes a wooden peg against the string.
A piano violin or something.
Yeah, it is like a piano violin. In fact, you see that some of the keys are kind of a golden color, and some of them are a dark brown.
Nice.
Well, that's like the keys on a piano. There's black keys and white keys. Well, all the gold keys are the white keys, and all the dark brown ones are the black keys. I found this instrument in a little shop, and I didn't know anything about it. But I fell in love with it the minute I saw it, and I practiced it, and I practiced it, and I practiced, but I didn't know what I was doing. I just listened to it and played around with it and tried to get as many different sounds out of it as I could.
What you got there? What is that?
This is called a cello, and it's like a violin, except that you don't tuck it under your chin. Well, maybe you do. I've never tried.
What?
Yeah. Now, the cello is an instrument that I've just picked up for the first time a couple days ago.
Brand
new.
new.
I don't know how to play the cello. Brand new. But I play a lot of different instruments, and I have an approach to learning new instruments, and mostly it involves just listening to the instrument and seeing what sounds it can make, and then start exploring how to change the sounds, and then slowly, little by little, form the sounds into music. You can also take lessons, but I suggest a combination of playing and listening and practicing and taking lessons. I'm going to play the cello for the second time.
It sounded like a whale. So when you learn a new instrument, you have to practice a lot.
Yeah, you have to practice a lot. It's really about getting your fingers and your ears to learn what the instrument does. And sometimes some instruments, like when I started playing the guitar, my fingers not really hurt, but it hurt a little bit. But the more and more I played, the less it would hurt, and the more I wanted to play. So oftentimes when you're starting on a new instrument, there's a little period of discomfort at first. But that goes away and turns into joy, into pure joy.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. That kind of joy right there.
The goosebumps. Pound!
Okay, I'll show you some other instruments.
Please, show them up.
This, believe it or not, is a phone. Why is it called a phone?
Why?
Well, because phone means sound. Did you know that? That the
No.
word phone comes from the original word sound. So this thing makes sound. So that's why it's a phone. But it's a particular kind of phone called a vibraphone. Because it vibrates. It vibrates.
What? What are the things in your hands?
Well, they're called thumbs.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
And you need them to hold on to the mallets. Do you have thumbs?
Check this baby out. Check it. Check it.
It is a piano. And the piano, interestingly, is also a percussion instrument. Percussion generally means you hit it with a stick, with a mallet, right?
Yeah.
And a piano, you say, well, you're not hitting that with a stick or anything. But if you look inside,
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. I would like to go a little bit philosophical.
philosophy means the love of wisdom. Philo, means to love, and Sophie means wisdom. So philosophy is the love of wisdom or the love of knowledge.
Good to know. Thanks.
Yeah.
What is your favorite toe?
My favorite toe.
Yeah.
I can't pick because they're all so wonderful. And, it's like saying, what's your favorite note? You need all of the notes together to make a piece of music. And they take turns and they do all their thing. But you can have a favorite note, but it really relies on all the other notes.
Wow. Whoa.
Hey.